Yo, what is going on, growmies? Hope y'all are doing well, growing well. Now, growmies, welcome back to the world champion autoflower series. In the last video, episode 1, we ended up setting up the soil and planting the seeds. So let's see, have the seeds sprouted? And after waiting a few days for germination, the seedlings have indeed sprouted. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I swear literally every single time, seed to soil gives me the best and quickest results. So seed to soil is the way. Now, right after the seedlings sprout, the first step that I take is making sure that the seedlings are healthy and bright green to indicate a healthy sprout. And as we can see, they all are. But let's move on to day 2 since sprout. On day 2, the seedlings are still looking perfectly green and healthy again, which is a good indication that the pH is on point, as well as the nutrient level concentrations. At the early seedling stage, it is absolutely vital to check your plants every single day and make sure that they're healthy in the environment. And speaking of the environment and analyzing it after 2 days, right now I can say the light intensity looks just a bit low. So I decided to increase the light intensity to help reduce the stretchiness of the seedlings. Now, for the light for this grow, we are using the Spider Farmer SE5000. In order to control the light and monitor the PPFD readings, we are using the Sensor Pro kits as well as the Spider Farmer app. I gotta say, dude, it's pretty damn nice to be able to control the light using your phone on Wi-Fi, meaning I can control my light from anywhere and see everything about the light. In the end, I went from 11%, which was the absolute minimum power on the Spider Farmer SE5000, to 26%, and they seem a lot more happy. Also, on day 2, this was actually the day that I ended up chopping the Purple Mindset Auto. Video real soon on that. And I realized that there was 2 seeds sprouted in the shade below, so I added these to the tent as well. Now, jumping all the way to day 7 since sprout, we ended up getting some more random seeds popping up. So what are these seeds? Well, these seeds are the Purple Mindsets that have been pollinated by the male Northern Lights number 5. Apparently, a whole bunch of seeds fell from the plant, and now I have a bed of Purple Lightset all over. And I thought it was just a couple seedlings, but it wasn't until another heavy watering when a whole bunch more sprouts just popped up randomly. So yeah, apparently I'm growing Purple Lightset, which is an F1 regular photocross to an auto that I created. I'm not sure if it's Purple Mindset or Purple Lightset or whatever. I mean, we're just gonna have to see at this point. Also, just some observations. I do know that one of these plants is the green version of the Purple Mindset, which has the icy purple edges and the silverish white green color of the bud. And I'm also half sure that I'm growing the purple chunky version. So again, I don't even know what I'm growing, but it'll be exciting to see what happens. Also, on day 7, I noticed that my pH has started to drift a little bit and appears a bit acidic after watering. Now, I know the pH is acidic because I accidentally watered at a very low pH. I tipped the bottle a little too hard on the pH down, and I just said, hey, whatever, I'm just gonna water, and it don't do that. You can see it makes a problem. In order to counteract this problem, which was only one watering, I decided to start watering around 7.0, and the plants have greened up big time since. So growmies, again, I'm in organic soil. You know, everyone's like, oh, you don't have to pH in organic. Yes, you do. You have to pH in organic soil. Otherwise, you're gonna get yellow, messed up seedlings. But moving on to day 12, 5 days later, let's see, how are these autoflowers doing? Did we stunt them? Are they growing well? What happened? So moving on to day 12, overall, I would say the Strudel Auto is doing just okay and got somewhat of a slow start, but it is doing a lot better than most of the other autos. Now, for the environment, I will say it is extremely hot inside the tent with temperatures literally above 100 degrees Fahrenheit consistently for long periods of time. And I gotta say, just analyzing the plants and seeing how they handle this extreme environment, the African landrace sativa lineage of the Purple Mindset is absolutely shining in this extreme conditions, whereas the Gorilla Strawberry, Papaya, and Guava, they're struggling a bit since the relative humidity is extremely low and the temperature is extremely high. The VPD is just way off. After seeing some of the other autos struggling, I decided that I needed to change something to help out these genetics with the hot environment. on this day, I decided to add in a humidifier to help increase the relative humidity, which I believe will make a difference since it's just so far out of whack right now on the VPD. But let's find out if it actually made a difference. Moving on to day 17. On day 17, we can see indeed 100% strawberry gorilla, guava, and the papaya are stunted. Honestly, it's been a while since I've stunted autos, but it's really easy to do. And since these plants were planted in 100 degrees Fahrenheit with just really low relative humidity, it makes sense why they didn't take off, right? Luckily, the purple mindsets didn't mind the harsh environment at all and they're thriving, but we're growing some other plants, so we have to tend to the more sensitive plants. And growmies, I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'm just so excited to have purple mindset. I mean, from what we've seen, this plant can take everything that's thrown at it. It could take the hot temperatures, it could take topping, high stress training, super cropping, mainlining, literally everything. It just handles it perfectly. So really glad to have such a resilient plant in the tent. It adds that security of having a good harvest, you know? And also, I know I've been talking about purple mindset a lot this video. The finale is coming soon. I'm working hard on it. It was a long video. It's almost done, okay? I'm working hard. But purple mindset finale soon. Also, growmies. So looking at this grow right now, let's just make some predictions. The gorilla strawberry, the apple strudel, and guava and papaya, they're definitely going to be stunted and small. You know, I can already tell that it's not going to be the perfect massive autoflower grow, but we're still going to grow them out. You know, we'll see what they end up as, and it just gives us more room to plant other plants. So it happens, you know, stunting autos, it's very easy to do. And honestly, I see that's why a lot of people don't like them, just because they get stunted so easily. Like wine glasses to tanks, basically. But this leads me to a question. Do you guys think these autos are gonna be stunted, or are they gonna pull through and surprise us? Who knows? But anyways, growmies, this was the episode 2 of growing the world champion autos. And we didn't get the best start, but at the end, it doesn't really matter. You know, all that matters is the flower. So I'm okay with growing small plants as long as the flower is fire. But yeah, growmies, leave a comment. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Anyways, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment. If you haven't seen my other grow/smoke reports, check those out. Keep it up out there, growmies, and stay motivated in this beautiful medicinal hobby. #GrowMeGang.